your next class of important terms for the UPSC examination. Good evening to all of you. I hope all of you are doing absolutely fine. Hi guys, good evening. Good evening to all of you, those who have joined in. Hi Gayatri, good evening. Good evening Tanvi. Good evening Lavkush. Hi Tanvi. Hi Gayatri. Good evening. Good evening Arjun. Good evening Akash. Hello Arvind. Good evening. I hope all of you are doing absolutely fine. As you know, this video is going live at two places. This video is going live on YouTube on the Gradeup IAS YouTube channel, and this video is going live on the Gradeup app as well. Wherever you are watching, I welcome you all and I hope that you enjoy it. As you know, this is a very important series for those preparing for the UPSC examinations. Monday to Friday, I come online at 5 p.m. every single day to discuss one or two very important terms in brief about your UPSC preparation. We take these terms, these words from all the subjects, not just polity. Today we have two terms with us. First term that we will discuss today is called curative petition. The second term that we will discuss today is called delimitation commission. If you are watching this on YouTube, please do like the channel. Please do make sure that you subscribe to it and share it with your friends. Now, these two terms, curative petition and delimitation commission, are some things that you keep on hearing about in Indian polity. You keep on hearing about curative petition with respect to the Supreme Court of India. It is seen in the newspapers as well. Delimitation commission, again, something that you keep on reading about. However, the fact is, in your Indian polity books, that is M. Lakshmikant, you don't find a lot of information about either of the two. You don't have a lot of information about the curative petition and you don't have a lot of information about the delimitation commission as well. So in this class, I will be discussing both these things with you. Starting with the curative petition. Now, what exactly is curative petition? See, when you have a case in the Supreme Court, let's say the Supreme Court of India has given the final judgment to you. After the Supreme Court gives its judgment, the next option that you have is you can request for a review petition. Review petition means you are requesting the Supreme Court to review their decision. After the review petition is also over, the last option that you have after review petition is to file a curative petition. Curative petition was something that started with 2002, in which the Supreme Court said if there was a abuse of the process, if the due process was not followed, or if a new fact has come to the light that might impact justice in this particular case, then the person who is involved in the case or the aggrieved party can ask or can request the court for a curative petition asking them to reconsider the decision. It can be done since Article 137 allows the Supreme Court to review any judgment. If the Supreme Court thinks that yes, this decision was wrong and we need to change it, they can always review their decision. The condition is such an appeal has to be filed within 30 days of the decision. So within 30 days, you have to file this appeal. Now, what exactly is the process? Curative petition can only be filed once the other methods are over, meaning that the Supreme Court has given its judgment. After that, you have also filed the review petition, that is also over. Only then you can go ahead and file the curative petition. Second, the court decides whether they want to hear the petition or not. So this is a very rare occurrence. It is not like in every single case you keep on filing a curative petition. For example, in the Nirbhaya case it happened. When the people involved were given death sentence, they kept on filing petition. So they filed a review petition. Government does not have any role to play in this. It is between the judiciary and the person involved. Curative petition is given to three senior most judges of the court and the judges who delivered the judgment. So if there are 5 judges who delivered the original judgment, those 5 judges plus 3 senior most judges of the court, they together decide if they want to hear the petition or not. If they decide yes, we will hear the petition, we will hear the case again, then the same judges who decided the original case will be the one who will be hearing this case again. Now also, The interesting part is usually the judges don't hear the curative petition in open court. Even if they accept that, okay, we will hear a curative petition, they only hear it in their chamber, so in their office only. They don't do it in the open court, it is done in the office, closed office, so that everyone does not hear it. The Supreme Court has also said if someone is wasting the time of the court, if there is no reason for filing a curative petition, still you are filing it, you are wasting the time of the court, then the court can also punish you for that. So that was curative petition. The second thing that we keep on hearing about is Delimitation Commission. What exactly is delimitation? Delimitation simply means deciding the territorial constituencies. For example, in Lok Sabha, we have 543 constituencies in the country. How large will one constituency be? Which city will get one seat? Which city will get 2 Lok Sabha seats, etc. This is decided by a body called the Delimitation Commission. Delimitation is the process of redrawing these territorial boundaries for deciding the seats in Lok Sabha or in the Legislative Assembly. Usually the delimitation is carried out after every census. So when the census comes out, you have the new population numbers. Based on that, the delimitation happens. However, the last delimitation happened between 2002 and 2008, but it did not happen in the northeast states. Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Assam, Nagaland, these states did not have delimitation, did not have redrawing of the boundaries because there was a lot of protest over the census numbers. The local population thought that the census numbers are not true, and that is why they were not happy with it and they did not really accept this delimitation. Now, the Delimitation Commission, the objective is to ensure equal participation or equal representation for all the population. For example, the Delimitation Commission decides if one city has 30 lakh population, one city has 10 lakh population, one city has 5 lakh population, then the Delimitation Commission has to make sure that it gives appropriate number of seats. You cannot give one seat to one city if it is a bigger city. You have to divide the seats on the basis of population. This is what the Delimitation Commission does. Yes, Pragati, Delimitation Commission usually gives the report after every census, and it is applicable till the next Delimitation Commission comes in. So usually 10 years usually. It is under Article 82 of the Constitution that the Parliament has the power to make or to pass a Delimitation Act after every census to have a Delimitation Commission. The first Delimitation Commission came up in 1952. And after that, usually after census, we have the Delimitation Commission that is formed. It was formed in 1952, 1963, 73. As you know, after 1973, the number of seats in the Lok Sabha were fixed. They were not increased. So the next Delimitation Commission came up only in 2002. So far there have been 4 Delimitation Commissions. Remember, it is not compulsory to have a Delimitation Commission after every census. The Parliament decides if they want to set up a commission or not. Monica, the Delimitation Commission only decides which seat will be reserved for SC and ST. They decide this on the basis of population. If they think that a particular seat has a lot of SC population, then they will reserve that seat for scheduled castes. That keeps on changing. Usually the Delimitation Commission has a retired Supreme Court judge. It also has the Chief Election Commissioner and State Election Commissioners of the respective states that are concerned. It is a very, very powerful body and has the force of law. The most interesting part is if the Delimitation Commission gives the decision. For example, they gave a decision that we are redrawing boundaries of a constituency. That decision cannot be challenged in any court. This is by far the most important point. The recommendations of Delimitation Commission cannot be challenged in any court. However, the loophole is, Vishwendra, I think you joined late. Okay, let me repeat. Delimitation means redrawing of boundaries on the basis of latest population numbers. Now, the loophole is, although the recommendations of the commission cannot be changed, but on which date or when will the recommendations start to come in force, the president decides that. So the president decides when will the delimitation start to come into force. However, the recommendations given by delimitation commission cannot change. For example, let's say the next delimitation commission says that UP will now have 150 seats in the Lok Sabha. The government or no one can change this. However, the president can decide from which year this will be applicable. The president can say this will be applicable after 20 years. So that is a big loophole, that it can be delayed but it cannot be changed. Okay. The delimitation commission, as I just said, and as a question was asked here, they also decide which seats are to be reserved for SC and ST, where they have a good amount of population. Whatever they decide, they usually also take the public's opinion about which particular seat should be reserved, which particular seat should not be reserved, etc. Those kind of things are also taken into consideration by the delimitation commission. They can also make changes in whatever proposal that they have given. Remember, whatever recommendations are given by the delimitation commission, you cannot challenge it. Yes, Pragati, you cannot challenge the recommendation of delimitation commission, but understand, Pragati, this is not judicial review. Challenging something is not judicial review. Judicial review only means challenging the laws made by the government or order given by the government. This was the delimitation commission and the curative petition. I hope you understood this. As you can see, the time is ticking and a few days are left for your IAS examination, and that is why Gradeup brings up to you with the beginning of the IPL the Achhe Score Ki Zid offer. Gradeup is offering you a flat 45% off on the Gradeup Super subscription with this code Mantra45. The IPL begins today, and I hope all of you would take advantage of this amazing offer. It will not last for a long time. Make sure you subscribe to the Gradeup Super, join all these courses with just one single Gradeup Super subscription. You get over 500 live interactive classes, notes, mock tests, practice questions, and much more. It's easy to buy your Gradeup Super subscription. Just download the Gradeup app, select the number of months for which you want to buy the subscription, apply a coupon code, that is Mantra45, and make the payment. These are the benefits that you get of subscribing to Gradeup Super. Pragati, you and me, we don't decide what is against basic structure or not, right? The Supreme Court decides that. You can't say this is against basic structure, that is against basic structure. The entire concept of basic structure is that the Supreme Court will decide that. So you and me, we can't say that, right? Gayatri, you can always write in the Gradeup doubt section if you have any doubt, or you can also email me. These are the faculty members at Gradeup. All of them have years of experience behind them of training and teaching a lot of successful aspirants. This is me, Harshmeet Singh. I teach polity and governance. I'm sure you would have attended many of their classes and you appreciate whatever teaching that they do for you. We are also on Telegram. Do search for the Gradeup IAS preparation channel. Join it. We update daily study material, short notes on the channel for your benefit. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll next see you on Monday at 5 p.m. once again for this class. Thank you so much, guys. Also, if you have any topic that you want me to discuss in this class, I'll be happy to do that. Gayatri, my email ID is harshmeet.singh@gradeup.co. This is my email ID where you can email me. harshmeet.singh@gradeup.co. This is my email ID, Gayatri. If you want, you can email me and I'll answer that. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next on Monday. Bye, guys.